Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Tony here, and as always, I'm just trying to help you get a little bit better today. In this quest for just a little bit of growth each and every day, I decided to try and quantify it, to try and show why it's important to always be looking for a little bit in personal growth and business growth, and how setting really, really tiny goals, like 1% growth or 1% improvement every day, can really add up. And I think it's very common and very easy to get overwhelmed when we make these gigantic goals or promises or claims. Uh, and I don't think that big, scary goals necessarily serve you all the time. Sometimes they'll handcuff you and anchor you and keep you stagnant and still. So I really like the idea of just trying to find 1% per day that you can improve on. And it can be something different each and every day. It can be, reading poetry if you don't read poetry. It can be working out if you don't normally work out. It can be calling someone that you haven't called. But what do you think could make you feel or be just a little bit of a better version of yourself? If we do that consistently, there's a really, really interesting thing that happens. And I don't pretend to be a numbers type. I'm not. But what I've done here is I've created another sheet that kind of tracks growth. And I said, if hypothetically I don't feel good about where I'm at, I don't feel great hypothetically about where I am, right? I'd say if this were a test right now, I'd be getting a B minus, a 82, right? If I did something today that made me feel like I got 1% better, technically tomorrow I'd be writing a grade of 82.82. I'd be at 101% of where I was yesterday. Carry that out for 21 days, and all of a sudden I'm at 100%. 3 weeks later, if you grow by 1%, you are technically passing with a perfect grade. Uh, Expand that even further out to, let's call it 365, the year mark, you're at 3,000% or 30 times better than perfect. 2 years out, and it gets just ridiculous. Uh, I don't even know how to say that. 115,903%. It's absurd. So I try to graph it, and again, I'm not a numbers guy. I go to my friends in finance, but like, it's legitimately a exponential graph. 1% compounded daily makes us unbelievably better than we are today. If I were to say 2 years from now we should get 120,000 times better than we are right now, that would be ridiculous. It'd be silly. You would not sign up. You would not get on board. You would not even begin to take me seriously. I'd lose credibility. But by saying, hey, listen, do you think you can do one thing today that might make 1% of your day a little bit better? Also, fun fact, if there are 24 hours, right, and we're timing it by 60 minutes, that's 1,400 minutes. 1440 divided by 100, 14.4. Every 15 minutes is approximately 1% of our day. If you can spend 15 minutes a day doing something that makes you just a tiny bit better, 1% better, crazy things can happen. So my intention is to do one thing every single day that makes me 1% better. If you think it's something you can do, want to do, please subscribe. I'm going to keep putting out videos that help me get 1% better, which I believe will also help you get 1% better. If you liked this video, I would love for you to share it with friends, family, anyone who you would like to join you on your quest for just 1% a day. All right, friends. Until next time, be well and ever forward.